Hey guys, welcome back to Brick System Brothers. What are your thoughts on the Monkie Kid theme that we've got this year? Personally, I kind of like it. I haven't picked up any of the sets yet, but it is a really cool take on the legend, the Monkey King legend adapted into Monkie Kid. And I'm just going to take a look at the newest set that was announced. So this will probably be out next year in 2021, but it got announced at the same time as the other Chinese New Year sets that I already looked at. So yeah, kind of doing a similar thing here. I just want to go through, this is the only picture that we have so far, but there's actually quite a bit to be seen, and just kind of gauge what are we going to get for new elements, and minifig wise, it looks pretty interesting. So thanks to Brickset, we have a pretty nice image. Well, thanks to Lego, Brickset has created the listing for it. We can zoom in here pretty far on this, and the main attraction is this kind of quadcopter looking thing with 4 hover blades and a cockpit here, and then the big fig Sandy can ride up here in the gunner station. On the back here, looks like we have some kind of grabbing handle, and so I'm assuming that this will be used to transport these hideout containers around the city so that Monkie Kid and the gang can stay out of the reach of the bad guys. And we actually have pretty nice bad guy pack here. I think this is one of the main bad characters, Red Sun, on his flying surfboard. And present in the theme, these would be in trans neon orange, but these are just regular orange. Pretty nice elements to get nonetheless. I think we also see these in Ninjago, kind of energy burst style elements. And then this flying surfboard here. The dark red surfboard, it's either pretty exclusive or new color for this piece. Some little horns up here on the front, and black or pearl dark gray lightsaber handle up there as well. So quite a few little interesting pieces building up that. And then one of the other main bad character is this queen with kind of the antler headpiece, and then looks like we have a new bad guy introduced here with the cyborg and the arms, and another new bad guy, maybe kind of a secondary, with the gray mohawk and his gun as well. So new colors here. This dark gray kind of scarf looking thing, this has been released in tan so far, so this is a new color for that piece. And it does work pretty well in tan as a bird nest, as I can attest from the bookshop modular. And just looking in here pretty close, I do believe this is a new element. At first glance, it looks like this part right here is pretty similar to an element we already have, but there's a little angle and then a clip, so you can see it pretty clearly back here. And I'll zoom this in post-production. We can get a really close look right at these 2 legs here, and you can kind of see where that makes that right angle and then goes down to the clip. So this piece I think is new. I haven't seen it before. It could provide some good functionality. I'm not sure that we absolutely needed it, but if Lego is going to introduce a new piece, I won't turn them down. And kind of going back out here, this is really the only bad guy station or other build, because other than that you get these characters, some little spider bots, and then this little build here. So pretty substantial little cannon with a control panel, and then these trans neon green canisters. Looks like this is kind of a common, maybe some kind of poison is being used here. Oh, this is interesting. This is our new little handlebar. So far, I've only seen these in trans clear, so this is in light gray now. That's a new recolor. And then this kind of VR headset with the eyes is a new mold. But that is specific to a minifigure, so kind of expect that. Purple 4x4 corner tile rounded, another one. And then these lighter purple tiles, not too common. Well, probably in some Friends sets. I don't know. I don't buy a lot of Friends. So that's the little bad guy base. Look a little bit closer here at our protagonist area. Monkie Kid himself and May, I think, is her name, in full body armor. And this is kind of the container for, looks like May's hideout with that light green color. Here is a minifig head in that color. Looks like it's unprinted. Little arcade here, and then the chair. And another one of those clear handles, I believe, for the straw of that cup. That's a pretty cool design. And then Monkie Kid himself. Oh no, that's not a Monkie Kid. That's somebody else dancing on TV there. So this folds up, and then you end up with an 8 by 16 rectangular container. And that kind of goes with the main headquarters of the gang is a container ship. So like an ocean liner has a bunch of these stacked up. Ideally, these would all be able to integrate together. You could stack these on that headquarters, but I haven't looked close enough to determine if that is something you get to do. This is Sandy's accompany cat. It matches the color scheme with the orange hair and the blue skin. So either like Sandy transforms into this cat, or this thing just goes with him everywhere. And it's got some kind of little powered cage that it's driving around on. It's not in the cage though, it's riding on top. And then these little engines are a fun little build on the side. 2 civilians here. I am curious to see what this torso is, because it's actually got 2 different colored arms. The red on this side and then white, and a nice red scarf. And then this is a pretty standard set of minifig pieces here. Hot dog is nice to have, and the new book element there as well. And the last mini build you have over here is another container that does open up. In closed position, this bed kind of flips down, and it would be upside down right here on these 2 black Nexonite shield tiles. But up in the open position, it looks like you could have this bunk bed. On the sides, we're actually using our new 2x6 tile element in brown. So this was first used in the NES set from earlier this year, and now starting to show up a little bit more. Little plant build in the corner. And keep in mind, this is all reverse building except for the beds themselves. So this is built upside down, and then these brackets allow the beds to be built right side up. And they didn't quite get that pushed in all the way for the product photo. But yeah, you can see on the hinges here, this will just flip down. So there's this container that kind of opens up on hinges, and then this one opens up vertical. So 2 different opening mechanisms here. But what's really nice is these containers are built out of the 1x6x5 panels that are corrugated, and these are in our new teal 107 color. Well, not new, it's actually revived, which I'm very happy about. I do like this teal color, and it is one of the accent colors in the Monkie Kid line. So using that for our containers here, we have 6 in each container for a total of 12 of these panels. And that is good news for me, because I would like to pick these up at some point and build some cargo containers, just kind of a regular thing for shipping, to have some visual interest with my train stuff. So I don't know if I'll be picking them up straight from the set. I'll probably wait for them to show up on Bricklink and drop in price a little bit. Can have some patience there and wait. But yeah, the main thing here, I've kind of looked through here. I haven't seen anything too spectacular in terms of new elements or recolors. But I do appreciate that this is open where these blades are, to kind of give that realism of the airflow that could move through there. And then an unprinted canopy up on the front. So more great work from LEGO. Check this listing out on Brickset, and we'll keep an eye out for the release date and the price. 800-23 Monkie Kids Teen Quadcopter. Probably released next year, and we'll see you guys later on Brick System Brothers.